SiriusXM Shade 45, Control Alt Destroy. I am Destroy, hanging out with superheroes, of course, indeed. Larry June. How you doing, Larry?
I'm doing good. How about yourself,
man? I'm phenomenal, man. I'm with you. I love your energy, bro. And we also have none other than a wonderful gentleman. Alchemist Gonzalez is in here.
Good job, Destroy.
Government name and all that shit. Good
Put
job,
it out
Larry.
there. I appreciate that. That should work out good.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Get my license plate out, too, if you
Let's go. The great thing is that Larry June, not too long ago, you wasn't totally sold on being a rapper, and then you just said, I'm doing this shit for real.
Yeah. I think I met you around that time, a long time ago.
Nah, I hope not.
You don't think so?
Nah. I know I flagged your account once, your MySpace account.
My MySpace account. Yeah.
But salute to Baby DC, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, you know who he is?
Yeah, Georgia, man.
That's crazy, yeah. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Off top.
Let's go.
How do you know him?
Right, your cousin, right?
Yeah.
Family. And then you would he made you believe that you can really make it cook.
Yeah, man, it was right there in my face. It was dope.
Once again, a lot of people love this guy. He's a fan of Glow Wrestling. He's a fan of WWE. Alchemist, how you doing, young man?
These are wild claims that you're making.
I'm
gonna ride with you.
I subscribe to your newsletter. I subscribe to your newsletter. But
it's my friend. I actually know this guy. I know this guy.
I really love that you're on the pulse of a lot of things that are happening and what's going on, from Boldy to action.
Yeah.
None other than the greatness that you got with Larry June. For a producer, how important is it to not only stay hot, relevant, and all that stuff, but know the meter of the game?
I mean, you got to know your position, and you kind of always got to try to keep your finger on, like, the pulse or the cutting edge of where shit is.
Yeah.
Because you only come into the game once, and you're only new. Like, everybody who has success, it comes in, there's, like, that moment when they're new.
Yeah.
And then you get pushed out into the fucking vast wasteland of the music business, and some find a home and find a lane. And for me, it's always been, like, finding new artists and new sounds that is like inspiring me.
Yeah.
Because I get another lease every time I do that. Like when I hooked up with Action in the early 2010s or whatever it was, or I could name a bunch of names, but I feel like, and Larry's not a new artist. Like you said, he's been doing his thing, but I feel like what he's doing right now, he's tapped into a group of kids that's like younger than the people.
Yeah, no, but that's great, right?
It's amazing because
awesome.
I get reborn, and then maybe some of his people go and they go, well, let me see what he used to do, and then what's Mobb Deep, and literally there's some guys. So we've been doing this shit long enough, so I'm blessed to even find or come across talent like Larry, and then we make a connect where we can make music.
A rapper, a producer just did that one thing.
Yeah.
Right.
And now people could do so many things.
Yep. You can do whatever you got to do. If you got to get some money, you got to be a Lyft driver. But it was more like a niche. It's like you don't got to go sell no dope. You ain't got to go.
Thank you.
Lyft drivers making good money right now. You know what I'm saying? So I did it like, fuck it, we just whoop.
Are there new things that you let into your life that allow you to like be happier?
Of course. I'm a father now, too. That's like some shit Prodigy would probably be tripping on, but it was like, as musicians, that's kind of how you get your juice. Like, you got to go up and down. You got to go out. Like, some rappers who are really good rappers, I'm like, I go out and live now. And do some shit so you got some shit to talk about because you're clearly talented enough to rap. But, like, the ups and downs of life is what gives us the juice to make music, beats and rhymes, like. But, yeah, at this point in my life, I think the good outweighs the bad by far. And I think that's like something he preaches a lot. And I think the more I even listen to him explaining the shit in the interviews, it's like he did it as a form of self-preservation first.
Right.
He wasn't trying to be a teacher. He was getting his shit right. And then his affirmation of himself, it got everybody else motivated.
Yeah.
That's the real motivators. They're not standing out there, come subscribe to my shit, it costs this much and you're going to change your life. He did it because it was benefiting himself.
Right.
So I think, leading by example, basically. That's like that,
You know what? Our capability of celebrating. You know what I mean?
For sure.
And I admire that.
There's so much negative energy, man, and people, there's so much shit going on. You want to make sure you good within yourself, you know what I mean? And that's kind of, even with the music shit, I was going through a lot making all them previous tapes and living out of motels and doing things and make money. And the music was my outlet so I know it wasn't there yet, but I knew I was painting that picture of how I wanted my life to be. You know what I'm saying? I wake up in the morning. I had the bins and with the machines and shit still, but it's like, man, I got to change my life. I need something. I need that. I want to feel that peace, that real peace. Right? That's when I made the very peaceful album. I found when I got that first real rap check, I felt like, man, I can breathe. I feel like I got another win in that life, like a second life a little bit. You know what I mean? And I preached it in my music. You can hear it from my shit way back in 2010. I was just manifesting everything I'm doing, from the cars to the lifestyle, being able to be there for my son and all that, and shit, it's crazy.
How do you channel that?
I just know it's a light at the end of the tunnel, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like having a kid at 18 years old, having to be forced
sex,
to,
right?
Yeah, having
Alchemist
to be forced.
knows about that.
Yeah, you know. But you gotta be forced to change the way you think. Like,
good.
I gotta be here for not only me. If I got a human being I'm looking at now, I gotta make money. I can't be going to jail. I can't be getting shot. I can't be doing none of that. So
look at this.
All I had was music. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to. That was my way. That was always my backup plan. Like if all didn't work out, all right, it's called Sean. I'll be in the trap. Like, man, I'm gonna really do this music shit, man. I'm trying to really do this shit the right way. And he always would inspire me. Like, he always like, just keep going, man. I'll shoot a video for you. I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? It's like a movie for real. And it's like it's my best friend.
Sean Kelly right there. He did the videos. Both the videos right there.
Now we back working.
You know, me and him don't fuck with each other, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean.
My mom, I had to move back from the bed to my mom's house.
Right.
We got there, the water off. Gotta go take a shower at 24-hour fitness. So I'm trying to figure this shit out. Like, what the fuck? I got a kid on the way.
It's real life.
And I had one. I remember Sean bought me some raviolis from Publix. Yeah, I swear to God, it's the canned one. That shit tasted like a steak. That's to life. Oh, like, man, I ate that on that couch at this girlfriend's house on the couch. I got up finna make something happen. I'll go to he was going to some school. I'll drive up there, went to a school, and I just sit in the parking lot. Like, I gotta make something happen and shit. I just had to keep it rocking.
Wow.
And that's why I be telling people, man, you gotta just. I know it's hella cliche, like just keep going and never quit. But that's really what saved my life. You know what I'm saying? Was never stopping. So I mean, I'm always preaching, and it come from a real genuine place for me. Like, it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's amazing. Alchemist, what keeps your battery fired up, bro?
Weed.
Yeah, drugs.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm a fan, bro. You know me. Yeah. Like, I think you and I see eye to eye in that aspect. Like, I love this shit still.
Yeah.
But sometimes I talk to Premier, who's my idol, who I'm just happy that I'm even able to speak to. Of course, happy birthday and large. And I just sometimes will be talking about shit and just be like laughing, like, yo, I still love this shit, man. Right. Like, yo, it's still fun. You know, and Preem, he's one of like the youngest spirited humans. Like, age don't even count with him. And I started this shit with people like Evidence. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When we were in high school, making beats, leaving early from school, skipping out, smoking weed, making beats, writing songs, and like, it was just like something we did for fun. Yeah. And even back then, I didn't think like we can make this last, it'll be cool, but we really fucking stretched that all the way and made it a career. Yeah. So I still think of that, the energy we had back then when we were like skipping out, making beats and shit. And I try to like, you got real life and issues that you can't ignore. You know, if your son, you need to get home for your, certain shit. Yeah. But the mentality when I create, I still get geeked up if I go into a record store and I'm like, damn,
isn't that amazing?
The samples
Let's
are in here.
talk about you and Evidence in Russia.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. You know about that?
I'm destroyed, man.
That was a fun trip. But yeah, we told the promoters before we went out there, they're like, what do you guys want? We were like, we need weed and we need records. Yes. So they, I guess, told all the kids who bought tickets, they set up a press conference for right when we touched down in Russia and told all the kids, yo, bring records. And you get a free ticket or something. And all these kids brought their parents Russian records from their house. Like, every kid came with a big. That's how I ended up doing that project, Russian Roulette. That's crazy. But yeah, it's like, it makes it fun. You're on a mission. You're like always just hunting shit down, and that's, I try to carry that tradition. And then, the outcome is I'm making beats, and then I'll play them for Larry, who he's kind of oblivious to that world. Right. But what's crazy is his ear is so good that I could literally have him in the store with me if I could, and he'll help find me shit, because when I do play him the samples and things, he's like, yo. Like, he has a very excellent ear for finding sounds, and I don't even think, he used to make beats. Yeah? He put me on, told me, like, before he wrote. So his ear. So
this is why you have so much material, right? Because he was doing it.
Yeah. It's always been a thing for me.
Because here we are in the conversation of quality and quantity, right? Yeah. Where do you lean on that? Because you want to get stuff out, you want to create product, but you also want to create good art.
I mean, I think if you had to put one or the other in front, it's obvious that quality comes first. But I don't really think it's the type of conversation where it's just really one or the other. You know what I mean? I think first and foremost, yeah, your shit got to be good. But in this day and age, really, you got to hit him with a wave. Like when I went back, because I was kind of late on Larry shit.
Yeah.
When I went back, I was so impressed on how consistent and how much shit he was dropping.
Nice.
Now, before the level of amounts, each song was fire. So quality comes first. But then, shortly behind it was the consistency. So I think nowadays more than ever, it's like a combo of both. And a lot of these young rappers, man, they barely drop albums. They hit you with a song with the video, though, because visual is so important. Like, I can't even think. If somebody comes to my studio tomorrow and wants to play me a new artist, 90% of the time we're going to YouTube, playing me their latest video. If somebody plays me a song and it doesn't have a video, I almost don't even take it as serious. Subliminally.
I never thought about that.
Because if you see the video, you're like, they're invested in this bitch. They care. And a lot
they're not going to waste your time.
No, and they're watering the plant, you know. Right. And that's how you monetize now.
Right.
So, you know, every day, Larry puts me on the shit every day. We're all teaching, you know, as this game switches, this technology changes this shit, we got to update our hustle strategies. You know what I mean? So that's all.
This is because this is years of sitting at EQs and learning, you know, punch-ins and all this shit.
Really took your whole life to make that 5-minute beat.
Yeah,
exactly.
exactly.
Think about it, because it's everything you put in to get there. You know? They might obsess over that moment and focus on that, but when you zoom out, it's just like people see you when you're hitting, you know, we all have discovered an artist and be like, oh, this is dope. And then you look back, damn, there was a lot of steps they took we weren't aware of. We just saw them when they were popping, and it was like, okay. So, you know, and that's why your diehard fans, like Larry's fans,
with him,
die hard, because he got ones from day one. And they,
which is great.
And they all put people onto him.
Yeah.
Like every story I've heard from people is like, yeah, I can remember when my friend so-and-so showed me Larry. You know,
how special is that, man?
They want to put people onto him.
Super
you know?
thankful.
What's like a story Al ever told you about the game, or just an experience from an artist that was like an eye-opener, or just something that was like, wow?
Just his whole come up from him having to, you know, come to New York and building this whole thing out here, and having to do certain things and make money to survive, and not have to get a job, and working with some of the talented, you know, artists in the game. He is a walking book for me.
Early
like,
too, right?
He tell me so much. He tell me so much stuff. I'm like, man, it's
a lot of information.
He's just a legend. I don't want to talk too much about his stories and shit, but it's some wild stuff I heard about. You know what I mean? You
know what? If you can, what was something that you seen, you witnessed, that made your heart smile?
Seeing all my young friends come up makes me happy. You know what I'm saying? Like
Pierce.
My brother Mike, you know, the artist Mike, my man Sideshow, my man Navy Blue. Seeing the young guys flourish makes me happy.
Yeah.
When any of the young homies I met through Earl that are now doing their thing, I love that shit. Yeah. I love, or the young producers getting their weight up, and I like seeing people come up. Like, I'm happy. I don't have to be a part of it.
Right?
I just like seeing dudes come up.
Let's go. I'm serious.
That's really the same with me too. Even like my brother and Sean, is watching them build and keep dropping music, and me knowing Sean my whole life and watching his videos just progress, and everybody around me being able to come around me and take something to better their life always make me happy, man.
Yep.
Like, for sure, it's super dope, because it wasn't always like that. Having this opportunity, it comes once in a lifetime, so I want to make the best of it. You know what I mean? I could be chilling on the island with all these girls around me, you know what I'm saying, buying all this shit, but while I got this chance, I want to make the best of it.
Alchemist,
I love him.
You've definitely been around some amazing rooms, from award shows to SNL, all types of great things, man. What's one of those moments that stay with you, that even if you were high or not, you're happy, you'll never forget it?
When I first started working with M, that first tour.
Yeah.
That shit was insane.
It's a whole other.
It just, like, I had already done so much at that point, and it become, you know, somebody in the game, and who they might know my name from my work.
Yeah.
And I felt like I was somebody.
Yeah.
Until I started working for M, and then I realized being Eminem's DJ carries more weight than being the Alchemist.
Yeah.
That shit fucked me up.
A whole other chamber.
I mean, it was a great way. It was very humbling, because it made me realize, like, how great this opportunity is too, and being in this spot. I'm still me no matter what.
For sure.
But it's like, wow, this is, and I'm, standing in front of 80,000 people, and I got the best seat in the house because being a DJ, you sit right in the middle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then I come home, private jet, and come home and do a show by myself, 500 people,
Still doing your thing.
And that was dope to me because it gave me a chance to get a little bit of both.
Yeah.
And I never lost my mind and thought, I got to go where I'm already there with him. And some of it I benefit from, but that was when I started, I'm like, damn, this is crazy because it's so much bigger than I thought it already was.
Yeah.
M just plays on a different level. I mean, we're here.
Yeah,
you know
you're
what I'm
right.
That's crazy.
You're right about that. Larry, what takes your attention? Are you into sports or anything like that?
Shit?
Yeah,
I played basketball in middle school and then high school a little bit. I didn't really have a crazy childhood like that. When I was a kid, like elementary school, we played around, rode bikes, and my childhood was over once I had a kid, 18.
18.
I never been to prom, none of that.
Nah.
Mm-mm.
Damn,
I was outside.
You gotta do it again on this tour.
Yeah,
47 dates.
I live now. I live
Let's
now
go
though.
The prom tour.
Every city.
My life is beautiful now. I
I
go chill, cop a whip, go do some cool shit. I live everything through my son too now. Like
nice.
we go do some
That's
trips.
dope.
Me and him, we go. So I might have missed out on a little bit there, and I was kind of like around the wrong people at the time, where that's all. It wasn't really nothing around me, but like, let's go try to bust this move. Let's go try to. So it wasn't really no inspiration too much on that end, but. Right now it's beautiful, man. All the hard work is paid off, but what really changed my life is after all that work, I made no money in music for 16, 17 years, and then I signed to Warner Brothers for a $20,000 check. I used that to grab some rims for the BMW.
Look at this.
And so after that it's over. The check gone. I'm getting my $2 checks. Ooh, but I'm thankful. I'm learning so much about the industry, and when I got out the game, I dropped the Sock It To Me Part 2. I'm pushing. I did the Very Peaceful. When I checked my distribution, I seen 50 racks. That's what changed my life. Just off that, because I was like, I can make some money off music.
Yeah.
Independently, the real way. I didn't have to go outside. I didn't have to go do a show.
Nice.
That was a highlight of my life. I didn't leave the studio after that. I'm every day I'm recording shit. Hell yeah, I dropped 7 tapes that year.
That's dope.
You would have too. You know what I'm saying?
The opportunities to do publishing, selling catalog.
Yep.
With First Infantry, is that yours?
That's mine.
Yeah?
Yeah. that was the indie days.
Yeah,
it was Koch,
yeah.
But it was indie. And next year's the 20th year anniversary. So
what is that?
I'm going to do something. That was my first album.
Yeah.
I thought on the record label too. Okay.
Yeah, no.
First Infantry. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 20. That was Hold You Down was on that album.
Okay.
Hold
So
You Down,
so
yeah.
20 years, and I'll probably do like something special next year. But
Is the Hooligans available on DSPs?
no,
No?
man, we never really released the album. The
I
album got
know.
shelved.
I know.
We had a
I
single.
had the shirt. I used to hang out.
Come on, we come from
Yeah,
that era,
yeah.
brother. He was nice.
Y'all
He was a part of a legendary group too. Yeah, I'm gonna show Larry.
But that's cool though.
I'm showing him
this
little
is
by
good.
little. Yeah, but no, the Hooligans never came out. But shout out to my brother Scott, who's still like my best friend.
Yeah.
I still talk to him every week.
That's beautiful.
And yeah, maybe one day we'll unearth it. I still got it. I got the album somewhere.
You said, well, how many tracks was it?
That's some dope
15?
T-Ray beats, some Baker Boy beats.
So Premier, before going into a session, sometimes he's a big guy who watches stand-up comedy. What are like some things that you tap into creatively, get hype?
Parkour.
Parkour. Yo,
I like watching
imagine.
parkour videos,
Yeah.
like compilations and shit.
That's
It's
amazing.
stupid to make beats off the parkour comp.
And
Yeah.
No, because we used to have the
Parkour.
skater videos that used to
Advanced.
use like underground hip hop shit,
Yeah.
and it was a thing. Like you'd want to get in a Thrasher mag.
What about Street Luge? You fuck with Street Luge?
Street Luge, where you
Street
just throw a
Luge.
fucking.
Fucking, they lay down on that shit and fly down the hills.
Yeah.
Like they lay down in like a
Come
toboggan
on,
type thing.
Larry.
You know all the cool
This
shit.
no, you're gonna do this shit on tour.
Yeah. He know all the cool shit.
Street Luge.
He put me on the
Luge.
high-speed chases, though. We be in the studio watching high-speed chases. You
Yeah.
see it? What is this live? This is live.
No, because LA has
He
them.
be making the beat.
In LA, there's like one a day at least. It's really crazy.
Yeah?
You wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
It's a
Live.
thing.
Live.
It's-
Yeah, it's a thing. It's a
He's
thing.
stopping the beat. Hold on.
Yeah, that shit fucks the whole session up sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I gotta know, because I get the notifications.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out of my mind.
I judge
It's just
him as a
bad
person.
habit.
We
Pit maneuvers. I know all the moves.
What
you know
the
I'm
fuck's
saying?
going
Spike
on,
strip.
bro?
These are all tactical maneuvers.
are you
that-
okay
that-
with this, Larry?
I'm learning. You know?
Shit.
I'm learning, too.
Is there anything you've bought in your later life? You're like, I always wanted that.
For
man.
sure, I do a lot of dumb shit. Like,
Yeah.
Like I bought like fucking a box of hockey cards with the Patrick Raw rookie for like $4,000, which
Yeah.
retains no value the minute I open it up. Just because as a kid I wanted that card.
Yeah.
Or like stupid shit like that. but
Yeah,
you can just do
I'm
that.
buying boxes of the fucking Yo MTV cards. You know what I mean?
got those too.
I'm
I
packing
got those
them
too.
like Fuck it.
Those are dope, right?
Yeah, there's one that says Curtis Blow, but it's actually Dr. Ice from UTFO.
Oh, you got the mistake card.
Yeah.
Look at
Mistake
you,
card,
man.
Curtis Blow.
It's a thing, though.
You know about the Mark Jackson card that has the Menendez brothers?
Yes, I got it. I got it
You
sealed.
know I do too.
See,
shit.
See, I don't
Forgot
like
you're a
this guy as a
collecting
fucking
guy.
person, man.
I know
He
nothing.
don't even know. Do you know who the Menendez brothers are? Watch this.
I don't know nothing.
The two brothers.
Damn.
Wild out on
their
their parents.
Killed their parents.
Damn.
Skipped town, came to New York, and started spending the money and went to a Knicks game and was sitting front row. And that just happened to be the day they took the picture for the Mark Jackson basketball card. And if you look in the card, they're sitting there in the back. In the
Swear to
crowd.
God.
They got convicted for murder later, and people found out years later.
And they was in the car. He zoomed in.
Somebody
in the
just
car.
looked on the card one day.
Nah, that's
and was-
crazy. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
You're wild for that.
You got that card?
Yeah.
Of course he does.
It's fun, bro.
That's crazy.
It's fun.
For
You
real.
can do it all.
Let's do it now. Suck it to me.
Good job, iDstroy. Man, Larry, you moved around a lot, right?
Yep.
Where'd you lose your virginity, man?
Vallejo, California.
Vallejo, California, man.
I was in ninth grade, man. I was going to school out there for a year, and it went down in the closet for sure.
Let's go.
Yep.
Alchemist Gonzalez,
The good closet.
Hola.
you moved around a lot, bro.
I mean,
But
I
you
had
was-
my time. There was a time.
It was in the West?
Yeah, once upon a
Wow,
time.
Look at this guy.
In the West.
Look at this guy.
How the West was won.
Oh, my
West.
gosh.
What part of the West?
He was
The
there.
western side.
He was there.
Over there.
And
Out
listen-
here?
Niagara Falls.
Out here?
Niagara Falls, actually. You know how your friend back in the day used to tell you he got some people would always
okay.
make up, like when they come back from summer school. Yeah, I met this girl in Niagara Falls.
Bad person.
Yeah.
Niagara Falls.
Yeah, that was the cap.
Yeah.
Niagara
That's crazy.
Falls is like,
It's
you
like,
couldn't really prove it.
You know what, Larry, before you get out of here, there's a film, Rad, that you should watch. He's all in it.
It's a
he's like
fucking
the
great
lead.
movie. Let's
Rad's
be
a good
honest.
movie, right?
What? It's like an 80s BMX
Larry's like, what
bike.
the fuck y'all
They
doing?
put me on so much shit. I don't know
Yeah,
what the
yeah,
fuck
no,
going on.
right.
It's
He have a
love.
whole bunch of, he have a whole new verse after
Yeah.
this. Nice.
Great times right here with Larry June and Alchemist, man. The Great Escape is available. Make sure you guys play it everywhere you're at. Alchemist, what's
I
your
agree.
MySpace account that people can follow you on Black Planet or whatever you're on?
Alchemist. Everything Alchemist. Just do it. Even if it's not me, just
There
send
you
me.
go. What's your mi gente, Larry June?
Larry June TFM, baby. Let's get it.